All right, good morning, gang. A little dark, don't have the light on me this morning, but it's bright behind me, as you can see. Sun is peeking up. We got about, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes before shooting lights. Hunting a little patch of flooded corn that's picked. It's only about maybe ankle deep. 6 duck decoys out and my mojo, and yeah, quite a few birds in the area, but the problem is we got so much water in the past week and a half that the birds are real spread out. So we'll see what happens. Give it a little bit of a sit this morning. I'm already hearing geese. There's a lake across this creek that's next to me, and there's definitely birds sitting on it. So once it gets a little bit lighter out, they might get moving. But yeah, we'll see. We're gonna set up here and get to it. So stick with us, stay tuned. Let's go kill some birds. Here we go. Pretty fast and furious first, what, 10 minutes maybe? I mean, I had probably 5 or 6 groups circling me, and I just don't think they could figure out how to get in here. All groups of like 6 or 7, and there's this creek runs right here. I don't know how well you can see because of the light, but there's a big field on the other side that has a lot of water in it, and I know they've been using that a lot, and it sure beats out this little puddle that I got here. But who knows, they could get up here once that sun pops up a little bit, and hopefully we'll get another opportunity on seeing some birds at least. Got them both, but the creek's moving so fast. Holy smokes. I know you guys probably couldn't see what just happened there. Let me get up here and I'll explain what's going on. Holy cow, that was fast. So here's what happened. Pair of woodies, first off. I was standing here in my spot, and I heard a splash in the creek behind me, and I turned around and looked, and a woody was in the middle of this creek. And when you see the creek here, it's up real high and it's roaring, so I can't really shoot any birds into the creek because it's like over chest deep. I can't wade out there and get them. So saw her out there. I turned my GoPro on and I looked, and there's all this like down timber. You can kind of see through the thicket here, and it's real shallow. Normally when the creek is at normal level, this is out of the water, and they swam right, there's a little opening right here, and these two came out right up to the bank, and I just shot once and hit them both in the head. And luckily it's shallow there. It was only about knee deep, and I was able to wade out and grab them both before the current picked them up. But what dumb luck, they just happened to be there. So that's pretty cool. First woodies of the year, so can't complain about that. I will take it. So hopefully we can stack up a few more in the day, but that is pretty badass right there. So let's keep her going. Okay, made a little move, so you can kind of see my spread right there. And there, yeah, there's the mojo. I was set up right in there, and it's a good spot early morning because the birds like to fly on this, behind all this creek, and there's another pond back there. Normally I'd be sitting in the pond or the creek, but it's just flooded too high. I have to cross the creek to get to the pond, and like I mentioned with the woodies that I just shot, the creek is way past chest wader deep and it's ripping, so there's no way I'm going to be wanting to cross that. But I did end up coming uphill a little bit onto this point where there's some relatively tall trees here, and the way the birds work here, the geese that is, I'm moving here because of the geese. Once that sun gets up, the geese start moving, and they seem to like to fly over this point, either whether they're coming from over this tree line or behind us. They always fly right over this, and the spot's up a little higher. So if I am going to do some pass shooting, I'm up a couple more yards higher than over there, and I don't know, maybe it makes a difference, but normally they fly right over your head here. So that is going to be the game plan right now. I don't know, it's like right at 8 o'clock right now, so yeah, I don't know. These geese usually start flying after 8, but that sun, as you can kind of see, starting to peek through. Beautiful day, crystal clear, light west wind. Yeah, I mean, the birds really took a look at my spread here, but there's a flooded pasture like maybe 60 yards across the creek and down a little ways, and there's just no way to get to it. And I walked over there, and there was probably 24 ducks, and they kind of kicked up, but yeah, they were checking it out this morning. I'm sure I probably could have taken a crack at them at once or twice, but I wanted to let them work in if I could. But that's okay. It's just cool to see them here. You don't see mallards this early here that often, so that's pretty cool to see. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can shoot some geese, and yeah, we'll give it a few more hours. So let's do it. Before I sit and wait for the geese, I'm actually gonna take a walk past the edge of this tree line. It kind of goes back, and there's a lot of water. And I'm just gonna go see if I can potentially jump some ducks back there, because the ducks usually stop flying usually once the geese start flying, the ducks are settled in around here. So I'm gonna go see if I can maybe jump a couple more birds, and then we'll get right back here and see if anything happens with the geese. So let's do it. Look at them flying right over where I was gonna stand. Figures. They may give me a shot here. Should have taken that shot there, damn it. I could have probably shot 3 geese right there if I was standing in my spot. Oh, that's just my luck. There's a lake back there they got off of. I heard geese get off it this morning. I thought that was all of them, but oh man, how stupid is that? I was just thinking to myself, I bet geese are gonna fly right when I'm getting up moving here, and I couldn't have been more right. All right, well, they're already out here. Might as well keep up with the duck idea, and hopefully it's worth it. If not, that'll be a big dumb move by me, but that's okay. It's the way she goes. So many. Oh my God. If I wouldn't have left, I would have had a limit of geese by now. But these, I'm ready for. I'm in the shadows, and they are acting goofy. This single might fly over me though. Single goose coming right at me. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh yeah. Come on. So close. So close. There's a lot of geese moving. God, man. Used up all my luck on those wood ducks, I guess. Wow. It's kind of hilarious, really. 2 groups in a matter of minutes. I've been there all morning. They don't move at all. If I would have waited 10 minutes. That's okay. And of course, most of that water is drained. So, not even worth coming over here. So now I'll probably go back and sit and wait for geese, and I bet we won't see any. Oh man. That's okay. A lot of birds down north of me I see flying, but I don't really think they're making their way towards me. head back to the spot and see what happens. Okay, that's gonna wrap today up. Pretty uneventful last hour. I did see quite a few birds, geese and ducks, but they were flying high, or if they were low, they weren't really in my direction. So I didn't really get any on camera, but that's all right. End of the day with the 2 woodies there. Pretty good day, I'd say. Wish I could have scraped up some of them geese, but that's okay. Plenty of season left. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. A lot of fun stuff coming up, so subscribe to my channel if you have not, and we'll see you on the next one.